Let's play Rakdos Dragons, and let's make sure we have a ludicrous amount of mana to cast those dragons. To facilitate this, we're going to run Revaz the Claw as the commander. It gives us access to 2 mana for dragon spells specifically, and lets us reanimate dragons from the grave once a turn, so long as we're okay with them being exiled if they die. But you know, if we use Culligan the Storm's Fury, we don't have to worry too much about him dying, because we can just dash him out of the graveyard constantly. We can run other gigantic dragons that can pump up our own board, like Boltwing Marauder, so that we have access to even more power. Obviously, the other Rakdos Dragon Boyo Bladewing the Risen should be in here too, so that we can reanimate our dragons. Make sure that our dragons are populated by cards like Tyrant's Familiar, Drakaseth, and Glorybringer, and Tyrant of Kerr Ridge, so that anytime we're playing a dragon, we are also destroying our opponent's board states. Let's also make sure that we are filling our graveyard as well as our hand with cards like Dire Sight, Cruel Truth, and Risky Research, and even Bitter Reunion, so that we can discard and draw and cast dragons from the grave as we need. Using cards like Seize the Spoils, Big Score, and Pirate's Pillage will also let us do this while giving us tons of treasures to cast those dragons even easier. And hey, why not add the Monarch to the mix with Skyline Despot? And with all the discarding we're going to be doing, let's also make sure that we have Green Goblin Revenant in here so that we have the ability to draw extra cards instead of constantly rummaging and going down in card advantage. After that, make sure to have plenty of ramp pieces that cost 2 mana so that we're able to get our commander out after this and have plenty of mana to cast giant dragons later. But if you want to play some 3-mana mana rocks, I would suggest Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind for haste and Dragon's Orb to give us a little more draw power. But that should be everything we need to put together a pretty snazzy Revaz the Claw deck. And if you want to give this deck a try yourself, then head over to the related video, and you'll be able to see the entire Moxfield list in that video as well. If there's any commander you want me to cover in the future, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see y'all in the next one.